playing at this ground. And he's away immediately. End of Morris, the end of Morris. Down, he survives. Rashid to put down Chris Morris. Is that the little bit of luck that South Africa need?
You've got to ask yourself, does Morris need to do this? He's got a bit of time. He's still got time on his side. He can nudge it around, pick up a few singles here and there. If it can survive for a period of time, gives himself room, not in control of that. It's up in the air, and Rashid got underneath it comfortably, but couldn't grab hold of it.
I agree with Sean. I think he's a little bit too far out at the moment. There's 30 runs needed, then yes, play your shots, but just a little bit too far to start playing expensive shots like that.
Just gets more and more difficult.
Needs a boundary. He's clubbed that. Hit that nicely. Really good connection. Terrific stuff for Morris. 6 runs. Wanderers has gone berserk.
Well, that's what he can do, Chris Morris. Good striker of the ball. Totally dropped this one short. Morris, he was onto it in a flash. Very good position he got himself into.
It's the longest boundary. So 7 runs off this. It's probably the turning point. Edge. Down to third man. Morris going to want to come back for the second. Is it going to go for 4? Yes, it does. A boundary off the first ball of the over.
Ever closer for South Africa. Edging towards this winning total.
Edging is the right word. But they won't mind how they come.
At the same stage, England were 230 for 7. South Africa 230 for 8 now with that boundary. He's had a bit of a tough time down there, Rashid. Oh, he's clubbed that. That's a beauty. That is an absolute beauty. What a good shot. Right out of the screws from Chris Morris for 6.
Sensational, Chris Morris. The previous boundary had an element of luck attached to it, not this one.
He made that look real easy. He knew it had gone. He didn't bother to even think about running. All the way.
So that's now 10 off the first 2 balls of this over. It's exactly what Chris Morris needs to do. Boundaries are the name of the game for him, and survival for Carl Abbott. He loved that. He didn't. They did. Oh, he's clubbed that as well. That's a beauty. That has gone a long way back. That is an amazing shot from Chris Morris.
In the slot as well. Trouble for England. Chris Morris on fire.
Not afraid to take on the deep fielders either. There are 3 men deep on the onside. Deep backward square, a deep mid-wicket, and a long on. No problem. I'll just clear them. And by some distance.
Wow, what a start of the over. This time through the covers, he's got another 4. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Morris. Brings up his 50 off just 30 balls.
Great job, Chris Morris. Just 13 required now for victory. Talked about a cliffhanger earlier on, and we haven't had one in this series. We've got one now.
Well, at this stage, Owen Morgan has to put a slip in. He has to get someone in an attacking position. He can't just wait on Chris Morris to hold out to someone in the deep. He might, but at this stage he doesn't have to play these big shots in the air anymore, so he needs to put a slip in place.
Hammered it again, got another 4. It would seem a couple of blokes at the IPL auction a few days ago knew what they were doing.
Well, Stuart Broad is dishing up a few hard volleys and he's paying the price. Ball is a bit wet as well.
Well, things are changing rapidly. Just another 9 runs to get.
I mean, these 2 drives we've just seen from Morris, he just pierced the gaps in the field perfectly. Outstanding cover drives. That's just superb stuff, really is. He's still got some work to do though. 14 runs off this over from Stuart Broad, back in the end, so he doesn't need to panic in any way. He's picked that up, smashed it. 6 runs, right out of the middle. That's gone a long way back as well. Magnificent stuff. He enjoyed it, did Chris Morris.
Awesome strike, Chris Morris. That nearly went out of the stadium. Ben Stokes drifting down leg side. So just 2 to win.
That was always a possibility with Ben Stokes. That's why Michael Hazeman was saying he had to have fine leg back. The angle of his deliveries and the amount of in-swing he gets, sometimes you're just not quite on target. And that one wasn't.
This hitting has been so clean. 61 now off 35 balls. Just 2 runs required from 21.